How's it going, guys? Coming at you with a quick review of the CCI Standard Velocity 22 long rifle ammunition. This particular ammunition, CCI markets as a target grade ammunition. Their advertised velocity is 1070 feet per second, and it's a 40 grain lead round nose. I've had really good results with the CCI Standard Velocity in the past. It's been very accurate, very consistent with me. I've got to say though that I'm not a huge fan of the subsonic loads or standard velocity loads from any manufacturer really. Mainly because I like to shoot long range with my ammunition, and there's a couple downsides to shooting standard velocity. The biggest downside is that you get a lot more drop. You have to really compensate a lot for the slower speed. And another big downside to that is that that you have longer flight times with this particular ammunition. And because of that, you have more time for the wind to actually affect the bullet. And when it comes to 22 long rifle shooting long range, that is the biggest player in whether or not you hit your target or not. So the biggest upside to shooting subsonic loads at long range is that you don't have the bullet going through the transonic barrier. And so you don't have the buffeting of the bullet that occurs when it goes from supersonic to subsonic. And so you don't lose as much accuracy at range. I'd rather have a little bit faster bullet, especially shooting longer ranges, and have less flight time and less holdover than I would shooting subsonic loads to stay out of the transonic barrier. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at the cartridge itself. Here's an up-close look at the CCI Standard Velocity. Kind of a handsome lead round nose, very concentric, very smooth. You don't see any real dings or anything like that. This is not really a bulk ammunition. The case to bullet fit is incredibly superb, very tight, which is what you would expect from CCI as well as, a target grade bullet. The brass is very shiny, very polished, helps with reliability in your semi-autos. But one of the things I want to comment about is you can see a little bit of lube on the tip there. Not a problem whatsoever. I have had issues with CCI mini mags in the past being too or overly lubricated to the point where it has a hard time chambering. And when it does that, the reliability goes down. I don't know about accuracy. I'm pretty sure the lube burns off mostly, but it has given me a problem chambering in the past with certain mini mags, certain lots of mini mag. But I've never had that problem with the CCI Standard Velocity. I think the lubrication is just about right. So, all right, let's go ahead and take a look at accuracy. Now, this particular target was shot on a very calm day at 100 yards. The test gun that I fired the CCI Standard Velocities out of was the Savage Mark II BTVS heavy barrel. It has a 21-inch barrel, and the velocity that these groups were shot at, the average was 1,018 feet per second. And as you can see, these are really tight groups. Nice groups. Our best group was 1.41, and our worst group was 1.71. We have other groups at 1.67, 1.57, and 1.60. So we're looking at a pretty solid 1.5 minute ammunition. And at 100 yards, that's really great for a 22 long rifle. It's a minute of squirrel. You shouldn't have any problems bullseyeing those varmints at 100 yards on a calm day. And I think that's really a huge bonus. So, for the standard velocity, I think accuracy-wise, it's excellent. For the price, it's really good if you can find it. I know that 22 long rifle is hard to come by nowadays, but if you can find it, then I'd definitely snag it up. I'm not sure exactly what I paid for these 50-round boxes. I think it was like $4.50 a box, which was pretty good, I thought, for the standard velocity. I know I've seen a lot of coming through my local area for about $50 per box of 500, which is, I think, overpriced. Those gougers are hard at work. But, if you can find the Standard Velocity CCI, I would definitely pick them up. It's a really accurate ammunition. If you are not going to be shooting long range, but you want to, target practice, if you want to shoot targets at 100 yards or less, or if you're shooting competition and you don't want to spend like an exorbitant amount of money on your more match grade ammunition, I think the CCI Standard Velocity is a really good bet for you. So anyway, guys, hopefully you found that interesting. If you do like what you see, go ahead and hit that like button. Don't forget to share this video with your friends. It does help the video out, and it does help our channel grow, and it helps me bring more reviews like this to you in the future. So thanks very much, guys, for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video. See ya.